Okay, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're jumping right into the video. We are doing some interior modifications to the C5 Corvette. We are planning on taking the Corvette on a road trip couple of weeks. Actually coming up pretty soon. So I just want to get some of the smaller, I guess really not the smaller, they're kind of big modifications to the interior just to help it feel a little bit better. So what I'm going to be doing right now is going to be installing the shifter boot. I have a replacement for that because that one I have in the car currently is ripped, and then also the leather armrest. Redoing that leather, I have a better one that I think will make it feel a little bit better inside the interior. So we're going to be doing those modifications right now. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Let's get right to the action. Let's go. All right, cool. So hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't even know, but long story short, open this bad boy. Gotta remove basically all of this. So this stuff to get access to the shifter boot. So have to undo this first. This part I'm gonna take off and have this off separately. So I believe unscrew these guys. So let me do that. So I have to remove all of this. So this little cup holder thing gotta remove, and all of my stuff that's in here. Don't mind this, that fell out, but all these things, actually I'm gonna put them, I'll put them down here. Actually, I'll put them in the back. There's two. I think these are 10 mils. Let's see. These should be 10 mils. Yeah, they are. Great. Also, I kind of jumped into the video, but let me show you guys the product. So this is the new shifter boot for the automatic transmission. What it kind of looks like. Okay. Oh, hi. This is me from the future. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I just thought that slit was supposed to be in the back. No, that slit that came with it, that's the part that you put the thing in. I thought the stitch was supposed to go like vertically, like up and down, but it actually goes horizontally. So you don't have to cut a slit. I just installed it into the car, and now there's like a hole on the bottom. I'm not sure why I thought that part was gonna flip over the bottom part of the thing, but either way, it still worked, but just know that's where you put the thing at. Okay. Kinda doesn't look like the right one. I'm gonna have to let me double check this. This one looks slightly different. If not, I may have to turn this because this is definitely looking like the manual one. That would suck, but this is the piece for the new leather trimming for the armrest. So there goes that. I also do have, which I forgot all about, the gas cap. Just a locking gas cap. My temporary fix for the gas cap. Like I said before, I just took this guy off because it kept popping open until I can get a JB weld to get some other plastic so it'll lock actually in place. Just took that off right now. I'm just gonna put a locking gas cap on. This is for sure a temporary solution to a kind of a big problem because it just kept, the thing kept popping open and like I couldn't see on the highway, and I was like, oh, I literally can't see out of my mirror. So just throw this on there real quick, take 1 second. Pretty simple, straightforward. This one actually matches, I think it's like for the Firebird, Camaro / Corvette. I have a link down below if you want to check this guy out. So it pretty much is locked, so obviously once you lock it, can't do anything. So nice to have. Just leave this on the thing with my keys. Okay, really quickly, so it looks like this one, I think it might have been for the manual, but it just needs to have a slit on the side for the automatic like gear indicators. I believe I can still make this work, so I'm gonna try to make it work. I'm gonna probably off camera disassemble the center console because it's kind of a pain. So I'm gonna probably just have you guys set up and just do a time lapse. So I'll do that once we get to the point where we can get this guy attached. Then I'll bring you guys along and tell you guys what we're doing. Cue the time lapse. finally got this off. Man, that was a pain in the butt to do, but now that I have everything off, I'm planning on, I'm gonna do a quick cleaning because it's pretty nasty underneath there. It's not, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's pretty nasty. So I had to put the car into neutral to get it off, but I believe I can put it back into drive and just turn the guy off. Okay, cool. For sure, someone took this out before because a couple of they're supposed to be T, I think 15s. Someone replaced them with like normal screwdriver bits. So someone took this out before. But if you were gonna be replacing the radio, this is how you would do it too. You would basically unscrew the radio from there. But to get like a double DIN, you would have to get a replacement for that guy, a double DIN system. After taking this out, it actually wasn't that bad. It was just kind of a pain, but now that I know how to take it out, I can definitely do it again. Oh, I did take this piece off because I'm going to do that separately, the armrest thing. So let's continue to working on this area here. Okay, now that I have it in this state, here comes the fun part. Removing this guy. As you can see, this is what it looks like. It's absolute trash. It's all ripped up. So I need to, there's a staple. Let me put this in neutral again. So put it in neutral. I should have access to, there's a staple in the front. You have to unpop this and this thing will come off. So let me try that real quick. Honestly, now that I have this thing off, I wish I would have just gotten a different shifter, just knob. I might just order one real quick. I'll see if I can get one that will come in like a day. Because if I'm going to be replacing all this stuff, I might as well just replace this too. Because this guy sucks. So I'm going to probably just replace that. Just to show you what this feels like. This is absolutely garbage. I just literally just started ripping off. So I just removed the whole thing. There was a zip tie you have to unpunch there, then you just kind of like lift it up. The whole thing will come out. Interesting to see the internals of the automatic shifter, just the shifter cable getting to the transmission. Interesting. Okay, cool. So basically I did all that work to get two pieces out. This is the main piece that's gonna go over the shifter. So the shifter boot is gonna go, it's gonna attach to this guy, and then just getting this guy out to put the new leathers on it. So I want to show you real quick. It's like not terrible, but definitely this is a lot better quality. This is night and day better. That other one, I literally just threw it away. It was like just ripping to pieces, so I threw that guy away. If you guys want to see the video where I do the center console rest, that'll be linked down below, or that video is actually going to come out after the video with the automatic shifter boot. So that'll be its own separate video. But now we get to kind of make this guy work, because this is, I really think this is for the manual, but I think it'll fit. I just have to I have to cut it to make that little piece fit over it and glue it. But all right, here we go. Intermission's over, so I just glued this guy to the little plastic piece. So I did have to just make a cut myself and glue it. I used the spray adhesive. I know you can use other stuff, but the spray adhesive actually works pretty well. And I used just like pliers to kind of go around and just like keep it nice and tight. I kept like moving it around, so it's on there pretty good. So for sure, this is definitely probably the hardest part of this whole thing. Well, maybe not the hardest part. Hopefully it goes back in and getting everything buttoned back up. Hopefully that goes well. But long story short, this guy, it's on there. So let's get back in the car. Let's get this thing installed. Hopefully it goes on simply. Oh, and you gotta make sure when you do it too, there's a certain way, like the plastic piece, when it goes in the car, like the bigger part that you have to pop off is in the front, the smaller part's in the rear. So when you put it on here, make sure you just do it, accordingly. So let's get this guy in the car. this important step is I put the zip tie back on there and I just cut that, and then it should be able to just flip back up. Since there was one on there originally, should make it just go all the way up. Then yeah, as you can see, when I screwed up, this hole that's here, that's really where this was supposed to go, but it still worked out. I mean, even it just seems like that little slit would have been kind of too small, but apparently that's where it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go this way, the stitch. So whatever, I got it to work, but let me button everything up. Okay, cool. So overall, for a project, it took me probably a little bit longer than I wanted it to do because I did 2 projects, but I think it came out pretty good. I'm really excited though for the shifter, just boot. It looks a lot better, and this other pad that looks great. Everything looks good, so I'm really excited about that. Just helps clean up the interior a little bit more and just helps it just not feel so old and just dated and just kind of disgusting. So I'm really happy about that though. If you guys haven't seen yet, check out my video right here. This was the video of explaining why I bought the C5 Corvette over everything else. Check out that video. See you in the next one. See ya.